Here we are on the set of our National Treasure TV series. Tell me, where does this all fit in to the National Treasure universe? What?
Our National Treasure series is an extension of the original movies. My character Jess is similar sense of Ben's, fantastically brilliant mind.
I have an idea where to start.
So here we are in the airport in Mexico, in our world. And I'm at the concession stand here, and I just found these rather fabulous glasses. Why I like them? Because they go with my newly blonde hair. So that just goes to prove blondes do have no fun.
Sporting a blonde, blunt wig, Catherine plays Billy, a treasure hunter who lives by her own code. She's racing against Jess, played by Lisette Oliveira, to discover a Pan-American treasure.
Catherine, so we are shooting here in the lovely Baton Rouge, Louisiana. What is the highlight of shooting this show on this location, and have you had any cast dinners with anyone yet?
Well, they work us so hard, we barely eat, as you know. Well, first of all, I actually always like to be on location. And the hard part is you're away from your own bed and you're away from your husband or your family. My husband's shooting anyway, but your kids and your dog and the creature comforts that you like. But what's wonderful about being on location on this particular series, and actually on anything for me personally, is that you become kind of sequestered within the world, and you're just in it. You're not like going home and and just kind of deciding to paint your bathroom the next day. So you're sequestered in the world in which you're playing in, which is great. And so down here in Baton Rouge, we've been pretty much working in crazy locations, which are fun. But I think one of the best things for me personally is having the time to meet, this wonderful young cast that we have on the show, and helmed by this gorgeous lady inside and out. I'll be writing love letters for her forever. No, I mean it. I'd say nothing if I didn't think it, but I genuinely think you're just really special as a young actress and as a young woman with great morals and great work ethic. I've seen how hard you've worked on this, and I've seen how you work on this, and she got it, kids.
You learn from the best, though.
Well, whatever I can do to help, but
Everything I thought I knew about my mom, my dad, is a crazy riddle that can only be solved by finding this treasure.
We both have this innate desire to discover the truth behind the treasure. It's not necessarily just the treasure itself, but it is the emotional attachment that both of our characters have with the treasure. So to be able to kind of go neck and neck with another woman who is, so brilliant in the sense that things can just happen in her mind, and she has a different way of thinking than others. It's quite unique. So obviously there's some pressure there, right?
Well, I've had so much fun because for this character I play, I see so much of myself in you. Actually, I see a lot of myself in the real world in you, but in this particular character, exactly how you said is that we're of the same mind, we're of the same passion. Our paths go different ways, but nevertheless, there is a bit of a cat and mouse aspect to our relationship in the show.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh my God! Someone following us.
You guys are still in this with me?
Yes.
National Treasure, we know, has action.
Yes.
Well, it has a lot of things, actually.
It does. It has a
lot of things. It has a lot of things. But it does have action.
Yes.
And in my past, in my films, and I've done a bit of action myself. Tell me what you've done to prepare here for this, and tell me what's the most kind of action you've done on this thus far?
Running away from cop chases, running away from cop cars. Spoiler alert, just kidding. But it's it's very, very, a lot of running. What's funny though is it's more like a fake run because you gotta catch it on camera, right? So I remember getting notes like, Lisette, you're too fast. And I was like, can't catch me. You know, it's like
Yeah.
I had to start kind of making it more like a fast. What is this? It's called a.
It's called I look gorgeous in my close-up, but I'm not really running.
Yeah,
thing.
it's like a fake little.
Liam Neeson once called me the Welsh gazelle.
No way.
Yeah. Will you stop the Welsh gazelle? Because yeah, it's like slow down. I'm not running as fast as you, and you're a girl, and I should be running faster. Slow down.
So
Welsh
read
gazelle.
from camera like you're running, but
So
in
it's
reality,
like-
it's
it's
like
like
a
everything,
fast
yeah.
jog. You know what I mean?
That girl gave us a very big clue.
Were your kids fans of the films? What did they think of you starring in the show?
Well, I'll tell you something. My son just graduated. Congratulations. It's been the longest party ever. Congratulations.
Aw.
And my daughter is just starting college. So they were babies when National Treasure came out. So when I was cast, opposite you, I told them, I said, look, I'm doing this show, and you wouldn't have seen it. It's a bit before, you were only babies when it came out, but it's about, you know how much I love history and treasures and all that stuff. Well, you went, are you doing National Treasure? So I went, how do you know about that? And they said, are you kidding? We love those movies. And all their friends, when they knew that I was cast in the series, were like high-five. I became the coolest mom ever. And that's what's so amazing about us being part of that National Treasure universe, is that it spans generations. I remember it coming out, and my kids were babies, and now my kids have been watching it, and so they want to see the next installment. They want to see the next generation of it. So that's what makes me extremely hip and cool with my kids. I'm very excited as a mother.
So, what's your clue? I would love to help out.
We find the 3 boxes. We find the treasure.
The 10-episode series National Treasure: Edge of History premieres December 14th on Disney+. Harvey Keitel and Justin Bartha provide links to the original Nicolas Cage film.
Do you trust me?
We know Justin Bartha is back, but could we see any other familiar faces or storylines come up?
It is wonderful to have co-stars who were in the original. That's always, because it brings some, first of all, it brings an authenticity to the piece. And for those die-hard movie National Treasure fans, it gives them a little bit of the carrot to bring them in. And our writers, the Wibbs, have done such a great job of incorporating such really good, well-rounded characters within this fantasy world.
What do we need to do to get Nicolas Cage to guest star? Can we brainstorm a plan?
Well, certain things I can't do because I'm married. You know what I mean? It's like there's certain things I can't do.
Well, don't look
But
at me.
you can. No, but no. No. I think what we should do. I think we should all of us cast get together. We should give him a little teaser of some of the great fun stuff that we're doing. So he wants to be part of our gang. And then we should literally all turn up at his house in the middle of the night and throw toilet paper over his house. And then say, if you don't come with us now, there's gonna be some consequences. We would do one of our scenes in the show. If you don't come with us, there'll be some consequences. Okay, so you'll be hearing from Mr. Cage.
Mr. Cage, please. Please.
Oh, come on.